This local sports report is brought to you by Velocity Mechanical, a proud sponsor of the Tri City Outlaws football team. Velocity is a mechanical contractor in Kitchener. For more information on their services, call 519-896-1119 or check out their website, velocitymechanical.com. The Tri City Outlaws football team are gearing up for the NFC playoffs starting on Saturday. We're joined by Dan Waring, one of the defensive captains, a defensive end as well as a linebacker. You're playing Hamilton on Saturday, the Steel City Patriots. Give us a sense of what you're expecting, Dan. They got you in the regular season 21-7. Why do you think it's going to be different this time?
Our offense is kind of starting to find their legs now. Our defense played a great game against them last time around, 8 turnovers. So I think if we can replicate what we did on defense and now with our offense kind of finding their legs, we've had a couple late season additions. We got all our guys back healthy now. I think now with all our horses in the barn, I think we'll be ready to go.
And I think the defense is obviously one of the real strong suits for the team this year. You mentioned the 8 turnovers in that game here. What makes this group so good, and what do you need to see on Saturday? You just got to keep that defensive mindset going, right?
Yeah, a lot of it really comes down to this core group of guys that we have on defense. We've been playing together for 3 or 4 years now, so I know exactly what every guy on that defense is going to do in any given situation. And with Coach Newsom and Coach Hudson's coaching, I guess we've kind of come into our own because it's been so consistent over the last couple of years.
Why can this team do damage in the playoffs? It's the second season. It's a fresh start. The 4-4 regular season doesn't really matter right now. Why can this team make noise in the NFC playoffs?
I think, well, we were right there last year, so, I mean, not a whole lot has changed other than a few pieces on offense. I think, and again, with the offense clicking, I think with the way our defense has been playing all year, I think we can definitely make some noise with the offense, yeah.
What's the mood of the group right now? I imagine it's pretty upbeat. You go into the last regular season game on the road, and you get a win in Toronto. That must have lifted the guys' spirits and put you sort of in a good place mentally going into this week.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome. The atmosphere was a total 180 from the last couple of weeks when we dropped a couple of games. Guys were positive on the sideline, again, picking each other up. We were having fun, laughing. Right, that's what football's all about at the end of the day. Is you're there to have fun. So, and we got back to the basics, the real basics of football, and I think that's huge.
You know what I love about the Tri City Outlaws more than anything? It's the passion. Yeah. Right? You guys just love the game. You're out here for the love of the game. Where does that come from for you, and what does this group, this team, this organization mean to you, Dan?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have the logo tattooed on my arm, actually. But, I mean, if I wasn't playing for the Outlaws, I mean, I don't think I'd be playing at all. It is a huge commitment. Just the atmosphere that the guys before us have built into the program, like guys like Coach Newsom, who's still around and been around for the whole 15 years, and Coach Hudson also been around for a long time. Really the foundation that they built is something that I had no problem falling in love with. Right. And that's really what's kept me around is the camaraderie. I've made some lifelong friends playing for this team. And we just happen to play football as well, right? So, and we're pretty good at it too.
Steel City versus Tri City, Saturday night. It is in Burlington. The NFC playoffs get rolling. That's Dan Waring. Thanks for your time, Dan.
Yeah, thanks.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.